Narration: The unfaithful tangerine sinks into the ocean. Episode 8 takes the most insane detour in anime history. The title card hits like a fever dream, and quote, the unfaithful tangerine sinks into the ocean, and quote, after episode 7 literally ended on a white screen with the capital spire cracking open and Yugure committing divine treason. You expect episode 8 to be the apocalypse. Instead, the screen fades in on a children's library on fire. Yes, you read that right. Akira and Amoru come sprinting out of a burning municipal library clutching a picture book titled Tokubetsu Blood, illustrated in the cutest watercolor style imaginable. Alarms blare, sprinklers rain, and a giant tangerine mascot on the roof, don't ask, is slowly melting and sliding into a cartoon ocean painted on the wall. The absurdity is deliberate. This is the virus at work. The resistance code from the core is now rewriting reality itself, turning the dystopia into pockets of chaotic, pre-war innocence. They rendezvous with a new character, Yugure, a laid-back rebel courier with a pompadour and a motorcycle made of scrap maglev parts. The three hole up in an abandoned kindergarten, crack open Tokubetsu Blood, and discover it's not a normal picture book. Every page is a hidden data layer. When Akira touches the illustrations, they animate into memories. A little girl, Tawasa, peeling tangerines for her android prototype, baby Yugure, on a sunset beach. The final page is literally titled, The Unfaithful Tangerine Sinks into the Ocean, and the illustration shows Yugure walking into the waves holding Tawasa's hand while Hikari watches from the shore, crying. Akira finally understands. Yugure isn't a copy. She's the part of Tawasa that chose to keep loving even after betrayal. Next morning, Yugure and Hikari are nowhere to be found. Their golden resonance from EP7 overloaded and forced a hard reboot. They're off-screen recovering. So Akira, Amoru, and Yugure board the legendary Sleeper Express. Aurora McCann, a secret resistance train disguised as a pre-war children's excursion line, complete with orange-themed cars and lullaby chimes. On board, they meet the most wholesome family of four you'll ever see in a post-apocalypse: Vale, cheerful dad; Castor, warm mom; and their hyperactive twins Louve and Caero, who instantly adopt Akira as big brother from the old picture books. The entire second half is pure healing, eating tangerine-flavored rations, playing card games under starry ceiling projectors, the twins teaching Akira how to fold paper cranes while Amoru pretends not to cry. For one night, the end of the world doesn't exist. It's just laughter, warm blankets, and the gentle clack-clack of rails heading toward Tokyo. The episode closes on Akira falling asleep with Tokubetsu Blood on his chest, dreaming of a beach where Yugure is waiting with a basket of tangerines that never sink. No fights. No owl. Just the softest, most devastating bottle episode ever animated. PA Works said, bet, and made the most beautiful children's book aesthetic you've ever seen in a dystopian sci-fi. The burning library is rendered like a pop-up book on fire. Pages curling, colors bleeding, the melting tangerine mascot animated with tragicomic slapstick. Tokubetsu Blood sequences are pure watercolor sakuga. Every brush stroke moves, tangerine juice drips like liquid sunlight. The Aurora McCann train interiors are cozy to the point of pain, warm oranges and creams, paper lanterns swaying, twins crayon drawings taped to windows. Sound design is criminal. Lullaby versions of the OP, distant train whistles, the crinkle of tangerine peels, There is literally nothing to critique. Even the pacing is perfect. 24 minutes feels like a hug you never want to end. 10 out of 10 again. Yes. Back to back. Perfect scores. Fight me. Episode 8 is emotional terrorism disguised as a children's special. After 7 episodes of soul-crushing dystopia, they gave us the purest healing episode in anime history and somehow made it essential to the plot. The tangerine isn't just a fruit. It's the symbol of every small, ordinary happiness Tawasa wanted to protect. Yugure walking into the ocean. Is her choosing to carry that happiness even if it means sinking? And now Akira finally gets it. I am writing this review ugly crying into my cafe napkin. The twins calling Akira big brother. Amoru smiling without sarcasm for once. Yoklata quietly peeling tangerines for everyone. This is the revolution. Not the explosion, but the morning after when people remember how to be kind. Next week we're probably going back to the spire and everything will hurt again. But tonight, the unfaithful tangerine is floating. And that's enough.